Recently we saw so much beautiful video, news reports, and lots of print stories about the Chilean mine disaster and the rescue. This really touched people very, very deeply. It was a very joyful and inspiring event. It was nice, wasn't it, to see something positive in the news. And if you noticed, if you were watching the coverage, and I think most people saw something on this, for days I think it captivated the world. Alongside the joyful images of the rescue, we also had psychological experts, and they were talking about how important it was when these men are rescued, and in the days and months and even years following their experience of trauma, being trapped there, they would need support. They would need counseling and support of friends and family, and just understand that they would have some symptoms and reactions to that experience. Depression, anxiety, sleep disturbance, relational problems that would be considered normal after such an experience. Also, I was struck, and you may have been as well, on CNN and Fox and the other news channels, the emails pouring in, the support. This really connected with people. People felt such a sense of solidarity and support with these men. And it's a very beautiful indication of our common humanity and our desire to reach out and feel good about the efforts of many countries coming together to support these men. But I think they were also deeply moved because I'd like to suggest that an event like this connects with something in so many people. So many of us have experienced in our own lives, and maybe you have as well, personal darkness, an experience of abuse of some kind, sexual, physical, neglect, something where that can keep people in darkness in various ways in their lives. In our ministry in Rachel's Vineyard ministry of post-abortion healing, so many post-abortive men and women spend years living in these, you could think of them as caverns of darkness. And it's such a painful and difficult experience for them. This event, in a sense, can connect with the desire in people to be released from their own darkness, their own experience of pain, to experience the freedom and the joy and to be liberated from that darkness. It touches that. When we saw the miners released, I think it was also very powerful to see them, see their loved ones for the first time. It was a very joyful and wonderful experience to behold. I think too, folks who have lost their children to abortion and in various ways are cut off from their spouses and their relationships, this really damages our ability to fully embrace another and be intimate. A lot of post-abortive people talk about that struggle after their abortion. They also desire to be reunified, in a sense, with their unborn children, to be connected in a deeper way. And ultimately, we all hunger for that deeper connection with God, and that can be very much damaged by experiences of trauma, abuse, and experiences like abortion. My hope and prayer is that as we were inspired by those Chilean miners and by that whole experience, that we can also see in the unborn child and the darkness of its mother's womb, that we can reach out with love and see them needing to be protected and rescued and be inspired and embrace that mission joyfully. But also we can look at those who are in darkness because of their experience of abortion. They participated in the death of their unborn child. For any of you mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, grandparents, anyone involved with an abortion, if you're an abortion provider, I hope that we can all be inspired by that experience of the Chilean mine disaster and know that we want to reach out with you in Rachel's Vineyard. We want to reach out to you in your darkness and let you know that there is hope and healing. There's freedom and light for you. Please go to our website and learn more about Rachel's Vineyard. Thank you.